Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. My name is Sid, as always. It's Willy's birthday, and you know I cannot miss that. Above all things, I must wish Willy a happy birthday. I don't know what he likes, but you know what? We'll just keep everything in our inventory. I'm sure we have something he's gonna like. I was told last week sometime to go check in with apples. So I think we're gonna go head over to the Aurora farm, and vineyard rather, and see what's up with apples. Also, I wanted to talk about Shel Silverstein of all things today. I was suddenly reminded of his very existence and the wondrous poem books that I had as a child. And I don't know, I wanted to pick your guys' brain about that. But as always, let's go ahead and get our basics done around the farm. And then we'll head out and meet up with Apples and Willy and see what we can get into with them. I really need to check into the hothouse. I know we were growing tea, and I don't know, I keep forgetting. It's been a bizarre last few days in my life, as all of you know. So you'll have to excuse me. I'm more scatterbrained than normal, which is a difficult task to achieve, admittedly. But I'm finding a way to do it. So, also, I want to feed Grover today. Again, I had that little panic attack yesterday and kind of got distracted and forgot. So, let's pop over here. Can't we just... Oh, my lord. Am I not going to be able to get in there? Okay. No, I can't take one? Oh, I was really under the impression you could just take a fodder out of there. Okay. Well, is what it is, I guess. So... as I said, I was suddenly reminded of Shel Silverstein's existence. Now, I would imagine most of you who are my age or older probably know Shel Silverstein. I don't know if the younger crowd really knows him. I don't know. I mean, I would think so. He was on the, New York Times bestseller list for like record amounts of time, so I don't know, maybe that doesn't translate anymore, but he wrote he's done everything, you name it, this man had done it, but I knew him, and continue to know him, for his children's poetry, which, if you're not familiar with, or if you're just not sure of the name, would be books like Light in the Attic and Where the Sidewalk Ends, and they were big collections of children's poetry, and I grew up with them. Like, they were just ubiquitous in my childhood, and to the point that there are still Silverstein, not the band, there are Shel Silverstein, Shel Silverstein poems that I still remember to this day. One of which I remember specifically because my second grade teacher, when we were doing like show and tell or something, I brought in a Shel Silverstein book, and I wanted to read it for the class. Well, this is a short story, I promise. And we got in trouble in that class for saying "ain't," but it was in the poem, so I was like, it was like the first instance of like getting one over. It's like, I don't know. It's like, cursing when you're a kid. Damn it, cursing when you're a kid in a song, and it's like, what? It says it in the song, I don't know. So anyway, it was a poem called. It had a picture of a woodpecker. Just pecking at a tree, right? And that was actually the name of it. The name of the poem was Peckin', and it went real quick. It said, the saddest thing that I ever did see was a woodpecker pecking at a plastic tree. He looks at me, and friend, says he, things ain't as sweet as they used to be. And that has been in my head for... How old are you in second grade? That's been in my head for, 25 years, probably almost more than that, right? It's been in my head a long time. And, but he had so many good ones, and I was reminded of quite a few of them today. And they ran the gamut of bizarre, surreal, heartfelt, educational, outlandish, just everything. I mean, he had to a child, and And I'm seeing that maybe, you know, given that my parents were the ones that obviously got these books for me when I was a kid, I see a little bit of the way I react to children now. I think a lot of it comes from these books. Quite honestly, they tend to speak pretty plainly to children. They don't, you know, it doesn't outright tell you, you know, it's not going to be as blunt as a lot of, you know, adult things. But, you know, it talks about things, you know, like laying awake at night and worrying. I believe that one's called The What Ifs or something like that. You know, it talks about, you know, a monster that wears your skin at night and goes out and does heinous things, right? Which is, you know, is this like, you know, is this like allegorical for, is it just a monster, or does it, you know, is it talking about people who, you know, become different people, you know, when they go out to party, or is it, you know, is it, I don't know, it's just, it touches on all kinds of crazy things, and it is just such a wonderful, wonderful collection of poems. But anyway, what I found out about this is that this man was, he is one of the most, banned artists. Well, I don't know that he's actually banned, but they have tried to ban Shel Silverstein, a pretty ridiculous amount, in my opinion. Oh boy, we're gonna really be trapped in here. There we go. We need our axe back. I'll have to go do that again as well. But yeah, I guess they went after this man a lot, and I am of the mind that all censorship is bad. I would say. I don't think people. I don't think any art should be censored. I think that you let people make their. It's funny, I was just talking to someone in stream about this, but I think you let people make their terrible hot takes, and hopefully you can maybe show them the error of their ways, because I tend to believe that there's a thing called Harlan's razor, which is, you know, do not attribute to malice that which can be explained through ignorance, or explained by ignorance, and I tend to believe that. Oh. Apples is sleeping. We'll get right back to it. 1 second. Apple's friend here. Yay. Oh, I gotta get that picture. Apples want friend to visit more, too. Apples can help with magic. Okay, so it is for another warp for a Nexus. Follow Apples. I wonder what he's gonna use. Maybe like an old wine bottle from the vineyard? That would be cool. Got Apples. Old grape juice. Use. So yeah, it is an old wine bottle. That's awesome. Perfect. Received an old bottle of Aurora Vineyard wine. Make warp. Make warp. Okay, man. I'm working on it. I wonder if we're gonna make it outdoors or no, right up by his little shack. That's cool. I had thought maybe in that upstairs room. Beautimus. I love it. Yay, shiny. Meep. I love apples. Junimos are great. Well, let's see. I want to step into it real quick. I just want to see what his area looks like. But we are going to walk back. We're going to take a little bit of a detour around. So let's see. Let's look at what it looks like at least. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's got starfruit. That makes sense. Oh, and it's kind of down towards the southern end, like the other Junimo, like the hidden village. Anyway, so yeah, I really try to remember that a lot of times people don't understand how. Oh no, we've got another cutscene. What was that about? I sense a hidden pathway has opened. What? The path leads here. What is this? This just looks like the forest. Oh no, I'm so lost now. This is the forest. This is just the forest. Were we supposed to turn around and go the other way? Oh, I bet we were. Okay, hold on. Let's go find Grover. Okay, listen, I'm gonna get this out quickly. I would like to believe that people are more ignorant than malicious, and if given the chance to understand why the things they maybe believe or say are hateful or are wrong, that maybe they come from ignorance rather than malice, right? And as such, I am just not a fan of censorship. But anyway, all of this was to say that if you have not ever experienced Shel Silverstein's works, you should pick up A Light in the Attic and Where the Sidewalk Ends. They are wonderful and good for all ages, quite honestly. Okay, where did we... Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Was it here? Yes. So again, we're gonna miss out on a birthday and all this stuff. Oh, I'm the worst. Let's see where this goes. Oh, look at those fish. A human. There's a human here. That's impossible. The only human that can find our spring is Oh, there is a human. What is this? Is this a Junimo hot spring? Wait, the human understands us. Yes, it's a Junimo spring. Don't play dumb. It's obvious you know what we're saying. Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, this is true. What are you? You must be very special if you can find this place and understand what we're saying. This area of the forest is magically protected from most humans. They can't even find it. Are you a student of Magnus Rasmodius? Is he training humans in magic again? This is so interesting. We're just surrounded by elusive Junimo. Where did you come from? We've never seen you before. Please tell us your name. We're so curious. It's nice to meet you. Hi, lovely name. I'm Klaus. Oh, Klaus. Angelica, and I'm Angelica. Klaus and Angelica, eh? We're forest sprites. This spring is our home. Trying to get a good picture for the thumbnail. How did you discover this place? No ordinary person can find this spring. I walked out of Apple's house, man. I knew it. You're special. This place is called Sprite Spring. The water here has special fortifying properties. Ah, Klaus, I wanted to say that. Do we get to see what they look like? Why don't you tell the human what's on the other side of the spring, Angelica? Oh, okay. I just want to catch one of these glowing fish for Willy. If you swim across, there are flowers you can take home with you. They grow every season. What? Well, I know what's going in our garden. Spring rewards those who give to the valley. Visit us again and you might find some rare forage. Wow. Okay, yes, there will be even more treats to find. This is amazing. I didn't know this existed. Again, I believe this is probably SVE. Why don't you swim across? You can fortify yourself on your way over. We look forward to meeting you again. We're both happy to have another friend. Until the next time we meet. Goodbye, in stereo. Well, unless this is like a timeless grove. Yeah, it is not. Let's see. let's real quick. Let's try and catch a fish for Willy, because this is amazing. And we'll have to come back here tomorrow. Oof. It's been a while since I fished. I'm rusty. Meteor carp. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, we'll have to come back here. We will come back here tomorrow. 100%. But I really, really, really do not want to miss Willy's birthday. We already missed out on getting our axe, which, as you have seen, is a bit of a problem. Things are getting overgrown everywhere. Oh man. Here we go. Run, Grover, run! Run like the wind, bullseye. So anyway, I won't get too far into the rest of that. But yeah, I was just wondering if any of you had read Shel Silverstein when you were a kid, or not a kid, or any time really, and what you thought about it. Because it is legitimately a very fond memory of mine. Something that I even enjoy as an adult. And like I said, after sort of revisiting you know, some basic poems, I realized that, again, I think that those books were a bigger part of my childhood and my development and the way I think and interact with the world than I really noticed. I think a lot of the jovial nature that you'll find, the aloof nature you'll find in those books is something that I definitely had. I don't know if I still do, but I think I do. Here you go, Willy. Oh, it's for my birthday? Thanks. What? Are you kidding me? You didn't like a meteor carp? Lately, I've been wondering if I've taken too much from the ocean. What could I give back to it? I owe my entire livelihood. Well, I feel bad. We, feel like we destroyed his birthday. That was really glum, Willy. I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I feel like a real Grover's hindquarters, if you know what I'm saying. Well, damn. You know what? I'm gonna go back to that spring. Since we already missed out on getting our axe, we are not going to go to the mine because it's too late. I say let's go head back. Oh, we got another one. I say let's go head back. And I do have a warp. And you know what? I think I'd be okay leaving Grover someplace like that. I don't think he'd mind hanging out in a magic Sprite Spring. I mean, come on. Plus, I am a little curious if anything changes at night. Now, it is a bit of a haul to get there, but I think that's okay. I mean, after all, it is a hidden Sprite Grove. Now, it didn't say specifically that they were Junimo, but it was the Junimo sounds when they were speaking. So, I am in my head. I'm assuming Junimo until proven differently. Good lord. We need to come in here with our sickle. We're barely going to have any time here, but I want to see about these flowers. And again, if we have to warp back, then we do. Oh, this place is just beautiful. I love it. I'm also interested what this fortification is. Oh, my modesty. I'm not seeing anything. What is this? +3 mining. That's odd. Oh, look, it's got like, that reminds me of like a Pokeball in the center. Oh, what are these? Oh, they're summer spangles. And what else? Poppies. I don't want to pick them all. I just started picking them out of habit, not even thinking about it. Yeah, I don't want to pick them all. Is there anything else over here? Any other secrets? Can I fish? I can't fish in the nude. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, look at this place. This is so cool. I love this. Can we swim up into the waterfall? I must know. No! Aw, boo. 0 out of 10. Bad game. So I think we'll hop back up on land here and we'll fish because we're not gonna. I don't think we can ride back home. So let's just let's kind of finish out here. We'll do a little fishing. We'll catch a stick and yeah, we'll head back home and call it a night. But I want to see if we can catch one of these crazy yellowfish. Plus, I'm still really bummed that Willy didn't like the meteor fish. I think that's kind of a bummer. Yes, just called a golden fish. Oh, and we got another one. Oh, no, we didn't. I don't have any space. I got so excited for nothing. No, please go in the... There we go. And the driftwood. I don't need that either. Okay. Beautiful. Now, what else can I get rid of? I can get rid of... I mean, those are both garbage, let's be real. See if we can catch another meteor fish so we can take it to the aquarium soon. We haven't been in months, I know. But we have so many mods and so many things we're doing. This hasn't been a priority. But we'll just keep collecting the fish. Speaking of, though, my son has me playing Animal Crossing with him again. And I've given serious thought to erasing my island and starting over. But I just don't think I have it in me. So much so that I seriously thought about looking for a used Switch, buying another copy of the game, and starting over on that because I thought if I buy a capture card, I could stream playing Animal Crossing, which would be pretty fun. And then because it's me and I'm an insane person, I decided that the only true way to do this would be to get the capture card and then start streaming one day or start streaming every day, stream Animal Crossing, so that I would stream like an hour a night, just 1 hour of Animal Crossing every single night. So I would be doing a day of this, a day of this every day, and then a day, and then like an hour of Animal Crossing every night. Because I don't know, I'm a crazy person, I guess. That's probably a terrible idea, but hey, you never know, right? Whoops. Keep that one. Okay. Plop this fish in here. Alright, let's get to bed for the night. It's been a crazy, crazy busy day. Absolutely insane. Okay. We'll hop into bed. We made it to Willy's. He was very let down with our incredibly rare fish. I think that's a coding oversight, personally. But hey, what are you gonna do? We're still max hearts with him. He's a good guy. So tomorrow, we'll make it to get our tools. Maybe, finally. I hope so. But if not, we'll get into something. I'm gonna try and go mining as well. Good thing to do would be to, in the morning, get in the minecart, go to town, get our axe, go to the mines. That really should be our order of operations. We'll see if we stick to it. But either way, be good to each other, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.